We are at lap 174. Mike Borkowski in the 20. That's that blue and black machine. Or I guess today we ought to say black and blue.
Oh, by the way, while we're just talking about that, I went to the new Kentucky Speedway. What a facility. It is wonderful. They didn't leave a thing undone. It's exactly like the Las Vegas Speedway. And I'm telling you, they didn't cut any corners. A great raceway.
Looking forward to seeing that racetrack in person. 25 laps to go. Buckshot Jones by 0.6 of a second on Casey Atwood.
Casey's having a tougher time getting by the lap cars than Buckshot did. Of course, he hasn't gotten past Borkowski yet either, so stay tuned. We'll let you know on that one.
Well, you see Casey having gotten by P.J. Jones.
Buckshot just radioed to his crew and said, tell him I'll give him his lap back if a caution comes out. I bet. Borkowski moved over and let him go.
Well, you know, I'm just watching Steve Park, and he's not closing in like he was.
No, right now, Steve Park is hanging there 4 9/10 seconds behind Buckshot in third spot. Mike McLaughlin apparently done for the day. Larry Mack.
Well, Mike, he was running third, and looks like they had to push it behind the wall. What exactly happened to Chevrolet there?
We're not really sure. Something under the hood, just lost power. Not meant to be. Hearts and prayers are out to the Petty family.
Very dejected Mike McLaughlin, but obviously his heart is in the right place, and he'll have to come back in a couple of weeks when we get to Charlotte.
26th in points right now, as opposed to 8th in points a year ago. There's the leader. He has a second, Buckshot Jones does, on Casey Atwood. He pitted at lap number 88. Has not stopped since. Does he have enough to go the distance? That's the question everybody's wondering about right now. Buckshot Jones has the lead, 1 2/10 seconds over Casey Atwood. But the question remains, will the tank run dry before the hanky waves?
Well, he just heard from his pit crew, and the pit crew told him it's going to be close, and it almost certainly will. And, you know, we're looking at some computer stuff that Larry Mack showed us a little while ago, and the computers are all well and good, but they presume that you're going to get every drop out of the tank that's there. And sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't.
Glenn, is anybody breathing in Buckshot's pit right now?
Well, you can take a look at Sandy Jones. He's doing a lot of calculating right now. I'm going to ask him the question. How about it, Sandy? You got enough fuel to make it?
I didn't hear what you said.
Well, you know what I'm asking. Do you have enough fuel to make
caution? Problems on the main straightaway. Jimmie Johnson does a couple of 360s and pulls away, but the caution is out. Now they'll slow down under the caution speed. That'll help Buckshot Jones.
Well, it helps in one way, hurts in another, because Green has worked his way back up to fourth right now. He is the quickest car on the speedway by far, and that'll put him right behind them with fresher tires. So the whole thing is totally up for grabs now.
Glenn, let's get back to you now and talk with Sandy Jones, or at least about their fuel situation.
Okay. And Sandy, he's talking to Buckshot right now. Sandy, I'm asking you, do you think you have enough fuel? Will these caution laps help or hurt?
Well, these caution laps are going to help us, definitely. We're going to be real close. Well, we had it figured we might have made it on the white flag lap maybe about halfway. So this is definitely going to help us.
The reason I asked if it would hurt, though, that's putting Jeff Green with fresh tires up there closer to you.
Yeah, he's coming pretty fast. We realize that. But Buckshot's doing a great job in this Chevrolet, and we think we can hold him off.
Well, you heard it from Sandy himself right there. Buckshot won this race, when was it, guys? 1998?
Yep. Well, Sandy was double clutching on that first answer, though. I don't know. I saw him reach for another gear there. Here's what happened to bring out this 8th caution off of our speed shot camera here on the main straightaway. Looking for Jimmie Johnson. That would be he spinning into your living room.
And a bunch of cars coming through that smoke that absolutely couldn't see him spinning there.
Now there's Michael Ritch. He is stopped at the exit of turn number 4. Now, I don't know if he has had fuel starvation problems, but he was running in 5th.
He's wanting to get in the pits because he's waving, please, let's go, let's go.
Michael Ritch and his Ford Taurus stopping coming out of turn number 4. And he was on that same pit stop sequence as well.
But they ran out with 14 laps to go. They really missed the calculation. He's running now.
Larry, what are they saying?
Well, I talked to Skip Aller. He called me over there because he knew I had been by earlier and asked him. He said, Larry, we just misfigured. But I've got to make a speculation here. If they was in here on lap 98, 102 laps to go, with 13 to go, they're out. They had to have not gotten that car filled. He pulls it to the tension of the pits, finally stick a little gas in it. He gets it fired, and it's going to be hard to keep it running. They get enough gas in it. Now the squirt ether down in the air cleaner just can't get it going right now. Once they run out, they're hard to get going again. They're going to push it down pit road, keeps firing and stalling, still squirting ether in the air cleaner, and they push him away. Really turned a good day into bad day for Michael Ritch.
Now remember, though, Buckshot, he stopped at lap 88, so that does add a few more laps to the equation before all is said and done. Matt Abernathy will give the field the 1-to-go signal when they get back to the stripe, so we'll be going back to green in 1 more mile.
Michael Ritch finally got it running again down far in the pit road, but lost a lot of time.
Taking a look at who's where. Good run, Andy Santerre. Haven't talked much about Jason Keller today, but he has persevered nicely. Hank Parker Jr. and Elton Sawyer, the winner a year ago. Ted Christopher right now in 12th spot, doing yeoman's duty in that number 7 car that's owned by Michael Waltrip. Plans to run only here, but at Watkins Glen International later this season.
I bet Buckshot would like for him to go about 3 more laps under caution, and then he would have a real good shot if he's even close. But they're pretty good at figuring these things out, and the pickups are so well placed in these tanks anymore that they get most of the fuel out of there. Big problem is how well Green and these guys get off here as they throw the flag again.
Glenn in the middle of that pack of traffic right there, that black and gold 36, Tim Fedewa up to 6th now.
Yeah, he got up that way because Michael Ritch had his fuel problems, but Tim's car is real tight right now. The last set of tires they put on, it just tightened the car up too much. He just can't turn it, so his lap time dropped. He is just, he's a little frustrated. Everybody down here knows that they had the car to win the race. Just didn't work out for him today. I'll be surprised if he can get up much closer than 5th.